Hey everyone, it's SpursRail96 here, and welcome to another Train Sim World free live stream. For today's stream, I thought I'd take a look at the longest route that is currently in the game, and that is Schnellfahrstrecke Kassel to Würzburg, which is a section of the first high-speed railway in Germany, or central Germany. So let's do passenger service with the 401. Fluder to Kassel, Kassel to Würzburg 721. I think that'll do, yeah. Get it to August, stick some cloud. That'll do. Scooby-Doo. Right, let's go. Thank you. Hey Liam, nice to see you, hope you're well. And Sub-Zero Scorpion, hey, nice to see you, hope you're well. Okay. Just checking something a minute. Give me a tick. Okay. No, it was just something that popped up on the iPad. Good old iPad, eh? Right, drive this train from Kassel. I managed to get the pronunciation of this station right, finally. Kassel Wilhelms Soho to Würzburg Hauptbahnhof. 14-car train. That's a long train. Right. Brake key to unlocked. Timetable light on. Unlock the doors. What should we put on today? Not really bothered. Let's turn on the Cipher. Why not? Let's control the train manually for once. Normally, I use LZB and not PZB. What's it called? AFB. Speaking of PZB, I might actually turn that on. Got to find it. Where is it at? Cipher PZB. LZB. Nope. Have a challenge for a change. Be more interactive with the train. Hey, Prehistoric Baker, nice to see you. Hope you're well. Sub-Zero Scorpion, what is your opinion on TSW4? Let's just say I'm not excited. Really, the only thing that's keeping me kind of interested in Train Sim World 4 is the East Coast Main Line and the Just Trains 1980s BR route, and was it Preston to Blackpool? If it wasn't for those two routes in particular that's coming, on launch day of Train Sim World 4, or being a piece of content being released in the first 1 or 2 months, then I wouldn't even buy it, really. Not immediately, that's for sure. To me, there's not enough on the table that makes me want to get excited. There we go. Off we go. Our first stop is Fluda, 86 kilometers away. I've got to keep an eye on speed. Now in my mind I'm starting to regret maybe turning on PZB. Good old express train, gotta love it. There's a regional Bonn or regional express service coming in to Kassel. Once the flashing 70-85 lamp goes out, we will then be able to accelerate. There we go, it's at 85, which means we can go pretty much to the maximum permitted speed. Think of this like East Coast Main Line, but a German version. Prehistoric Bacon TSW4 sounds like a cash grab. Well, it's pretty much TSW3 2.0, but behind a expensive paywall. To put it bluntly. Yeah, none of the new improvements, I mean they're not really features, are they, to the scenario planner or the livery designer. I mean, I've never been interested in those modes, and still won't be, regardless what they do to those modes. Free roam sounds kind of interesting, but I'll have to wait and see how that goes and how it works, and if it works properly, of course, knowing Dovetail. The photo mode looks interesting. I've wanted to see like some major improvements to like the way you can take photographs or take shots of the game in Train Sim World. So yeah, that's about it really, isn't it? There's not much, is there? The volumetric fog is a cool thing. That's nice. It's being implemented to all TSW routes. Well, not all of them. The routes that were released from TSW3 onwards. The rain thing doesn't make a massive difference, does it? It's just a graphical improvement to how the rain is shown on the windscreen, you know, streaking down it and all that kind of stuff. A bit weird that it's only being implemented to the main core of TSW4 routes, and then all the others after that. But sadly, not all of the routes that came before TSW4, so it's a bit bizarre. Even the Train Sim World 3 era routes, they don't get that, so I find that a bit bizarre. The route from Austria, I read the article that Dovetail put up, was it yesterday or day before, of S-Bahn Vorarlberg. It kind of sounds interesting. Oh god, there's me being a pleb. There's me being a pleb. Oh dear. There we go. Whoops. My bad. No. No, I think I better turn the PZB off. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Sorry, people. I know it's breaking the immersion immensely. The Train Sim World does that on a regular basis, so what can you expect? Oh dear. never mind. I thought I could do it, but no, I couldn't. I mean, I can do it. It's just I need to be more focused, and when I'm doing a stream, chatting away, and yeah, that's not going to happen as much. Have I actually broken the train or something? What's happened here? Train line is on. Oh, I broke it. Oh dear. I broke the train. I swear there was a way you could get it moving again. No, I broke it. Oh well, we'll have to just restart it. Whoopsie daisy. That's me sacked from Deutsche Bahn. Liam went on the internet today and found a classic Triumph bike. Not bad. Don't like bikes. They should be disposed of from the face of the earth. Never seen again. Right, let's just start again. Pretend that my first attempt never happened. It's nice to have the 401 in train symbol. I'm not going to turn PZB on. And okay, I'm going to run LZB on. Why not? Right, what have I got to do? Turn AFB on. Right. Set it to there. Now this I can guarantee won't go wrong, because I've done it many times. Nod was one. Hey, how are you? Nice to see you. Hope you're well. Sub-Zero Scorpion, do you think they should extend the Northeast Corridor of New York to Washington as playable? I don't think they can go to Washington. I think that's a bit of a stretch later. And heck, if they can't do London to Peterborough, then they're definitely not going to do York to Washington. Maybe they'll do a separate add-on, of the Northeast Corridor on that part. Washington to crikey. What was it called? There was a version that Dovetail made, albeit 3 years ago. Northeast Corridor. Was it Washington to... I don't know. Massachusetts? I haven't got a clue. I don't know. Not New Haven, is it? No. But maybe if they did that, or built a replica of the train simulator, like Northeast Corridor routes, and that'll be cool. More the merrier. Right, let's go to Fluda. The plan in this stream is to do a couple of runs. We'll do this run, which goes from one side of the route to the other, and then we'll get in the hop in the 403 ICE3 and then do a shorter service. Speed limit has increased. I could just take it all the way to the max, couldn't I? That's a good idea. We're due into Fluda at 7:54 in the AM. Wonderful. Washington to... Philadelphia, that's it, Scorpio. Sub-Zero Scorpion, thank you for that. Well, Liam, no, it's not very nice. I just don't like bikes, I'm sorry. Regardless if it's a motorcycle or just a normal bike, I don't like them. Sorry. Yeah, I'll tell you something. I was reading the roadmap article before I made my roadmap update today, and I was looking at the little brief overview of what routes or content that was planning to come out for the next year or 6 months, whatever. And it was interesting. They've got Dovetail's going to make a new brand spanking new US loco add-on, and I think a UK one as well. So we'd be interested to see what routes they will be for. USA, struggling to think. Maybe the New Jersey Transit ALP-46. I think the difference. Have we got the 46 or the 45? I can't remember. But there's two variants of New Jersey Transit traction that Dovetail has made for Train Simulator. I think it was the 45 and 46, might have been both. I can't remember which one it was, but there was one where you have two cabs at both ends of the locomotive, and there's one where you just have one cab. Or maybe a different variant of coaches and cab cars, like multi-level or maybe single-level cars. That'd be quite cool. Sadly, they're not going to make anything French-related. Shame. Disappointed. Right, 77 kilometers to go. Cruising along very nicely. I've set it to maximum, haven't I? Yeah, maximum speed 280. So it's not 200 miles per hour. Not quite. I wonder if I think the 403 can do 200 miles per hour on this route. Might be wrong. I'm not sure. This route must take the accolation of having most tunnels and viaducts in a high-speed route in Train Sim World. I must admit, over time, since ever since that Schnellfahrstrecke Kassel route came out, Great Western Express, I've slowly just fallen in love, let's say, with the high-speed routes in Train Sim World. I've been more of a fan of the old school routes, like your BR Blue routes and the two old school German routes, etc. Older locomotives, older multiple units, but the modern, high-speed trains, I'm slowly getting used to. I mean, I don't know. Can you consider the ICE 401 as being modern? Maybe it got refurbished. It may look old on the outside, but in the inside it feels, kind of modern to me. It's got all these computers and screens and all that stuff. It certainly feels more modern than the TGV duplex. It feels a little bit dated, the TGV duplex, which isn't a complaint. That's just how it is. I think it was the early 1990s, I think, the TGV duplex, or late 1990s was put into service. When did the Eurostar come out? It was 94, wasn't it? So, roughly that time, maybe, the TGV Duplex made its debut on the rails. Liam, write an email. Alright, fair enough, Liam. No problem. I'll just solve the foliage glitch in the tunnel at the entrance to the tunnel we're in now. It's not good. Now I think if you do a full run like I am, it should take just over an hour, so I'm thinking, you know, that's Fluda, but that's Fluda. That's where we're stopping. What I'm saying is that, you know, the East Coast Main Line is, what was it, 20-30 miles shorter. So, and if you're doing a complete non-stop run, or maybe a service with one stop in between the two stations at Peterborough and Doncaster, then yeah, it'd be interesting to see how long that would take. The difference, I think, with Peterborough to Doncaster is the top speed is the speed limit is way lower, I think, than Kassel Würzburg, 125, I think. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see, like, if you were to do a service with a similar kind of pattern on Kassel Würzburg, which would get there first to their final destination, the Izuma or the 401 or the 403. Quite interesting to find out. Just over 60 well, exactly now 60 kilometers to go until Fluda. Hey Joshua, nice to see you. Hope you well. Just going for a high-speed blast on Germany's first high-speed railway, Schnellfahrstrecke Kassel Würzburg, in the good old ICE 401. Coach train for today. This scenery isn't too bad at all. Look at that. You know, you could instantly tell, like, if you get on to a route where Dovetail hasn't tried or Dovetail has tried, like with the quality or the depth of detail on the route scenery. This one is certainly a damn sight better than LGV Mediterranean. There can be no question about that. So, even though Peterborough to Doncaster sounds a little bit dull, it's not the section I would have wanted it's not the section of East Coast Main Line I wanted to see in Trainsim World. But hopefully, you know, Dovetail can go to town with the scenery, like they did on this route and Peak Forest. I thought Peak Forest looked, I was pleasantly surprised. It looked way better than what I was thinking before I, you know, turned on the route and had a play first time. More of the same, Dovetail. More of the same, please. Yeah, I'm good, thanks, Joshua. I think my football team, or local team, Reading, is playing now. Is that the time? Is that the temperature at the moment? Apparently it can't be right, my gosh. Yeah, the UK is having a bit of a late heat wave in the summer. If my watch is wrong, or what is it? It's 21 degrees. My God, that's insane. Mid-September. You might as well have the summer holidays in September rather than August, July. I don't have a fan either. But it's okay, I'm used to the hotter climate. Let me just check, see how Reading are doing. Oh, no, at Cambridge. Oh, fair enough. I think they're live on TV. I can't watch it, sadly. Otherwise, it'll, yeah, I won't be able to finish the stream. I think they'll crash the train more than anything. Or go for a red signal if I start paying attention to the football. Liam, that's something I've never asked. I've never asked how are you. Who do against the Arsenal? He doesn't allow it. Yes, of course. I mean, I know. I mean, I have a family member who's an Arsenal fan, so you know, we don't banter each other. Well, you know, now again we banter about each other's clubs, but you know, we don't all get all frosty and horrible about supporting two clubs in North London. It is what it is. Obviously, he'll have opinions about Spurs, and I'll have opinions about Arsenal. So, just over 40 kilometres to go until Fluda. I do have all of the layers, be it AI or playable, on Kassel Würzburg, so I think we should see maybe not the freight services, because freight services take over the line at night. Maybe an intercity service, the 101, which I like very much indeed. I'm tempted to do that now. Oh my gosh, I shouldn't have said that. I think in Würzburg or Bahnhof there's lots of AI around, so 425s and 612s, 146.2s, and cab cars, and you know, all that kind of stuff. Predominantly passenger. The freight yards do have a lot of rolling stock in. You know, some locomotives may be parked up in the sidings, that kind of thing. I think the last time I was doing a full-length run on Kassel Würzburg was just under a year ago, so it's nice to get back on it and have a play. You have 16 in the loft. Well, it depends if any of them work, Liam. I don't think I need a fan, no. I've never had a fan in my life. Not in my room, anyway. There's a fan downstairs in the lounge, but never bother having one in my room, to be honest. Liam, I watched football yesterday. Yeah, it seemed well, it was a good result for you, no doubt about that. Man United certainly are struggling at the moment. We've got 30 kilometres to go till Fluda. Liam still must have watched Arsenal last season and gone, I'll get their rivals to play how they play. That's what you're doing this season. Well, maybe they only play exactly like you. My goodness. What was it? Your manager plays the way he wants to play, and we play how we want to play. Well, we've scored more goals than you, so Andrew is doing something right. Need to increase the power. Set the throttle to max. We should copyright claim you. Nah. I'm surprised by how well we've started the season, especially without Mr. Kane. We have started in a good way. I mean, I was expecting like an immensely difficult start, you know, with Brentford and Burnley, you know, difficult places to go to. We managed to take points out of all of them. So that's nice. Man United as well, we beat yeah, and Bournemouth as well. Almost forgot about that. Just over 20 kilometers to go until Fluda. Air compressor on, TK1 plus TK2. Interesting. I'm wondering if the train lights have turned on. I didn't think of that. Well, when we get to Fluda, I'll have a look at the carriages, see if the lights are on. Because sometimes in the old, in the ICE 403 or 406, the lights in the coaches are not turned on, so you have to turn them on by the screen. I forgot of doing that on this train. I'll have to do it in the next stop. That is if they're not on. They might be on. Liam, I can't help you with this Trainer Route. I haven't played it for nearly a year. The last time I played it was when the game first came out. Yeah, pretty much same as me. Albeit I did have a little bit of a sneaky practice on it today. There we are. Over time our speed will now be reducing automatically. So on the HUD, the bottom on the second blue line, where is it? Is it even on the main screen? No, not that one. MFD must be it, mustn't it? Yeah. So you could see on the left-hand side of the speedometer a little, almost like a countdown, and the lower it gets, that means we're getting closer and closer to like a red signal or a yellow. You can see on the HUD itself in blue instead of yellow. It's going down, you see. Here we are. Down the speed we go. There we go. So the train is doing it by itself. How cool is that? This is what I love about LZB, and the fact you can just let the train do its own thing. I love it. Autonomous driving. What about that? I'd be terrified if I was in an autonomous road vehicle in real life. Wouldn't dare trust them. Just under 4.5 kilometers to go until Fluda. Liam, I think I'm too harsh on the trains, but they should be made good in the first place. That's true. I'm interested to see what Dovetail are going to have to say for themselves about this new improvements to the suspension, because I'd love to know what they are planning to do to the suspension. I mean, I suppose if they didn't have any haptic feedback on controllers, then they probably wouldn't be doing any sort of suspension improvements at all. Because in racing games, obviously, you can feel the suspension, you can feel the tyres and all that kind of stuff, you know, moving around and all that kind of stuff, and you feel the tyre wear going down, etc., etc. But on a train game, it's going to be difficult. I mean, if you have the what's it called, the cab sway turned on, then you can understand what the train's doing, you know, in the undulations and so on and so forth. Because in real life, you know, it's moving around and buffeting against wind or, you know, harsh weather conditions, etc., etc. Obviously, I've turned the camera motion cab sway thing off because I don't like it. Makes me feel ill, especially going at a significantly higher speed. Anyway, we are coming to a red signal. We are very much ahead of schedule. Got a train now waiting to go into the station to commence its duties. We do have a clear run, or we should have a clear run into the platform, but it's probably because of that service there. Oh, maybe in the wind. No. Okay, we can get going again. I was wrong. Now, on the right there should be a service somewhere. Yeah, there's one over there. So this is Fluda. Wouldn't it be cool if it stopped right in the spot where the marker is? That'd be cool. Whoa! Maybe I was wrong. I was hoping it would come to a standstill by itself, but obviously not. Come on. Whoa, brake, 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 brake. There we go. Here we are at Fluda. Yeah, so you can see there's a bit of freight stock around. I think these are new. They're exclusive to the route. I would say like a covered boxcar or something. There's the 146. There's no another train in a station. There is, yeah. 146.2. Where's this one going? No idea. It doesn't say. Right, I'll have a biscuit, I think. MA Bod 24, hey, nice to see you, hope you're well. I just love how LZB and PZB help you on these trains. For me, it's easier to use the German trains of these systems than the UK. Well, it's certainly easier. You can rely on them more. And it's more relaxing, isn't it? You could just let the train do what it needs to do. You only need to worry about the start and end of each journey, or when coming into a station. Anyway, we've got what have we got? 5 minutes of waiting time. Phone life. Wonderful. Liam, I should do a competition between Great Britain and Germany for routes with higher rating lead to the final result, and the decision will be made after the results are counted up. That's a good idea. Then I will complain at Dovetail for making the country that lost terrible. They should make that country routes better. Well, we know which one's going to win then. It's got to be Great Britain, surely. But to be fair, the German routes, Dovetail do tend to be more consistent with making some solid German routes. There can be no doubt about that. Even the earlier ones, like Rapid Transit and Signord and Main Specific Bahn, I thought they were great looking routes, no doubt about that. The only German route I could think of that wasn't, for me, very impressive was Bremen-Oldenburg. There's just something about that route that I didn't like. I don't know, it felt a bit unfinished to me. Okay. So we've got a long way to go. Long ways to go. Probably about halfway. So just 2 minutes to go. And speaking of, I literally just reminded myself. I've got to find out how to turn on the what's it called? Coaches, haven't I? Let's see. No, that doesn't do anything. 5. No, that doesn't do anything either. Let's go and have a little look, shall we? Oh, there's some buttons here. Oh, none of them work. Damn, livery though. I must say, the exterior of the trains, they look at a distance they look fantastic. Yeah, but if you get right up close to them, yeah, the textures can be a little bit jagged or muddy, but yeah, no question about it. Dovetail does nail the graphical look of the rolling stock most of the time. Anyway, are the lights on? No. So how can we rectify that then? Well, is there any lights? Should be, surely. Was this second class? Okay. You got PIS there. So this train is going to what? Munich, I think. Maybe there is no lights on board. I find that most bizarre. I think there would be. Well, no, I'm not giving up. Silly thing. Right, let's go, 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 go. And ICE 3's turned up. Very good timing. Oh, and a talent too as well. Right, our next and final stop is Würzburg, Hauptbahnhof, 85 kilometers away. Liam, just waiting for a German steam route. Oh, a German steam route would be nice. I know Dovetail made one before for a train simulator a long time ago, and I really liked the look of that. So if we were to see that in Train Sim World, that would be wonderful. Or even a USA steam route. That'd be nice. Hey Samuel Smith, nice to see you. Hope you're well. I'm very well, thank you. Maybe finish for TSW5. Blimey. I don't know if I'll be around for TSW5. Crikey. Let's hope TSW5 is far, 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 far away. I'll continue eating my biscuits. Got 3 of them. Haven't even eaten the first, well, all of the first one yet. I wonder if the LNER Azuma has like a cruise control system. I would think it would, but I do have my doubts. Because the 395 doesn't have a cruise control system. At least I don't think so. If it did, I would have used it. Yeah, Liam will be around even after that. Train Sim Universe. Yeah, thousands, millions and millions of DLCs and routes. Probably like, amount to a number similar to Train Simulator. I think it's got what? Ridiculous amount. Was it like thousands of them? I don't know, thousands of them? or 600 odd DLCs. It's crazy. Where would you start? I don't know, Samuel Smith. I don't know if that's the DuffTales priority to make every single route in the UK. They might make sections of maybe every single route in the UK, but I don't think they'll literally make every single route in the UK from point A to point B. Maybe if we have like a network, that would be quite cool. I know of a new Austrian route, that S-Bahn-Vorarlberg, is, well, what Dovetail says is it's kind of like a network with all different types of passenger services or something like that. So yeah, maybe a network route would be quite cool. Maybe like what would be a good network? Maybe London Overground or something like that. Speed limit will increase to 250 kilometers per hour. It's about the same miles per hour. The train doesn't go that fast. If not, that would be great. If they make Hull to York, that would be great. If not, Hull to Burlington, or even Hull to Leeds. Hull to Leeds would be, I think, quite interesting. I don't know what the mileage is between the two stations of Hull and Leeds. But I think a route in the north east of England, I think it would be welcome. Yeah, we've had some routes in like in the north of England, but, you know, we've had a couple now in, you know, Manchester to Leeds. We've had one in based in near Liverpool. Another route in centre of Manchester. We've had one on the east coast before, Tees Valley Line. That was a long time ago, and it was set back in time. Was it like Darlington to Saltburn? So yeah, maybe a route from Hull to Leeds, or it'd be quite interesting. I'll have to look that up actually. 49 miles apart, oh, that'd be quite good. I don't know that neck of the woods very well, Samuel, to be completely honest with you. Let's have a look. Let's just type it in. I don't know what line it would be on, Leeds. Hull. What have we got? Hull Paragon Interchange. Is that really the name of the station? Wow. Interesting. I'll have to look that up on Google later. I don't know enough about that route, but I think if Dovetail were to make something like that, you know, like 40 to 50 mile route in the northeast or northeast of England, that'd be quite cool. Anywhere along the northeast or just the east coast in general, I think that'd be quite cool. Just under 65 kilometers to go until Würzburg Hauptbahnhof. Early we may give up on some routes just go to the Your Growing Museum. Oh no, I didn't press it in time. Oh, bugger. Shoot. That's bad. Ah! I haven't got cab light on. Oh no. Oh no, it doesn't work, does it? Oh. No! Where is it? Cab light. There we go. I obviously didn't press it in time. Bugger. Oh no. Oh no. I did a bad thing. I broke it. And I've no idea how to get out of it. It's on the screen somewhere. Lower right desk, maybe? Oh boy, I'm in trouble. Oh, is that the cab light? I know it's old, but is that as bright as it can be? Ooh. Needs to be a bit brighter. I don't know how you do it, to be honest with you. Maybe if you take the reverser out and stick it back in, maybe. No, you've got to turn AFB off. Stick it in, maybe. Oh dear, I've broke it. I've done a bad thing. Oh, I forgot. There was a way to do it. I can't remember if it's on the screen or not. Don't think it would be. It's definitely not on them. Rear panel maybe. Battery is on. Oh, parking brake maybe. Might have I don't know, put them on. Oh yeah, RF. Will I've done anything? No. Press hill fill to recharge. Where is that then? Tell me where it is. FP refill. Where would that be then? Shunting control, horn. What's that? That's release. What's that there? That's a horn. AFP. Was it insufficient air in the pipe? Press hill fill to recharge it to 5 bar. Well, where is that? I've never heard it before. What have you got? Indicators. Doors are locked. Cab light. Sand. Train line. I don't know. Pantograph. Air compression. What does that do? No. Oh, that was a bad thing. Oh. Hill fill. Where is that? I've no idea where that is. Hill fill. That's Seafer. That doesn't do anything either. What have we got here? LZB shunting control. What have we got here? Oh. No. That doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything. Hill. Ah, there it is. There it is. See, they don't do this in the tutorials. Right, let's fill some air in the brake pipe. That should be enough for it, surely. Set it to max. Seefer is on. PZB. LZB is now on. Still not enough. Never mind. Just keep filling it. No, it should be full enough. Yeah. Now we should be ready to roll. Oh, I think I'll turn off the... oh no, no need. There we go, we're back underway. Finally figured it out. Oh dear. Samuel Smith just thought, oh god, a huge spider. Oh no, no way. Oh god, no. It's a bit early for Halloween, my friend. We're not talking about that. No way, as they. I despise them. Dad, 365 Chainspot tried a white button on the right hand side. Well, you were right, I did try the button on the right hand side. You were right. I eventually got there. We will be very late now. But thank you for that, Dan. Appreciate it. They don't even do... what did they do? What tutorials do they have? LZB, AFB, no PZB, which is irritating for players that are new to Train Sim World. I've eventually got round to understanding how PZB works. Daylight! I don't even think in the tutorial of the ICE-1 401 you don't do emergency brake test. So there you are, that's how you do it. That's how you recover from an emergency brake test. Well, Liam went to the shops the other day and had Christmas stuff out already. I'm not surprised. Not surprised. Now that you've mentioned it, I'll be thinking about that now. I'll be like, where's my Hornby train set to fit under the Christmas tree? Must find it before I forget. .55 kilometers to go until Würzburg, Hauptbahnhof. Now you're making me want to look at the calendar and see what day it actually falls on. Falls on a Monday. How ironic. on one of the streaming days, Sundays and Mondays. I won't stream on Christmas Day, that's, I can assure you. Oh, I've had a few drinks that day. We've got just under 15 minutes. Can we make it to Würzburg on time? Why are we falling? I'm falling to the ground. I'm not touching anything. I'm slowly falling to the ground. Oh dear. Oh, looks okay. I better get back in the cab before anything else happens. Once this run is complete, I'll then do a run from Würzburg to Fluda in the 403. I could do a freight service, but that'll take like forever, and it's in the middle of the night as well, so that's no good. Right, looks like we have looks like we're going to be coming up to a red signal soon. That's just a train in front of them. Might be a train in front of us. Maybe not. Might be one of the old commuter multiple units scuttling around the area. I think you can do an empty stop run with the 401 or ICE one. I can't remember where it was. I think it was like, was it like here or something? Or maybe in the sidings over here. I do another 4-hour stream. What, me? No chance. Not today. I'll just bore people to death if I even get close to 4 hours. Last biscuit. Liam has 2 rooms which are full of Hornby railways. How somewhat the biggest rooms in the house. Wow, so must have a big collection of Hornby stuff. I've never been interested in a model railway, like building one. I don't have the space for it, to be honest with you. If I was Hornby mad, I would I'll probably have a bigger collection than what I have now. I've only had one train set since I was like 6, 7 years old, and it's been one I've used at Christmas. That's about it. I was tempted to get like a Coca-Cola like Christmas style train set. The one Christmas where it one of the tracks I think snapped or broke or something like that. Liam, did I tell you I moved back into the property? Alright, no, you have now. You'll probably last a week in there, judging by your last experience. How about you just have a house and just stay in it? One that you can afford to stay in. Doesn't have to be the biggest. A home is a home. Anyway, we've got 30 kilometres to go until Würzburg Hauptbahnhof. I've noticed I've left the cab light on, haven't I? You're not allowed to have the cab light on. I will get told off by Deutsche Bahn. I'll have a sip of tea, I think, which is now cold. Ugh. What's the time? Nearly 10 to 10 in the UK, or 21:47 in the PM. Oh, I've got to wait till midnight again tonight, till Mum comes in. So once the stream is done, I think I'll go and have another cup of tea and then mess around on my PlayStation doing something else. The microwave and reheats it. I don't think that's going to happen. Not now, anyway. I've never reheated tea in the microwave. I don't plan to try it either. I could just see the cup just disintegrating in front of my very eyes. Right, let's see how Ridley Reading is doing. Oh, fuck. They're leading. Oh, great. That's not good. Never mind. Samuel Smith, well, you're already 24 kilometres away from Würzburg. Last time I saw you, you were 84 kilometres away. Well, I did have to stop in one of the tunnels. Well, I didn't want to stop, but I accidentally I forgot to press the CIFA button in time, and as I was putting down a cup of tea, or picking up a biscuit and eating it, an emergency brakes applied, and I spent a few minutes just trying to figure out how to charge the brakes. As you can see, I've eventually resolved that issue, and I'm not too far now from Würzburg. I haven't seen Bananacraft or Thierry. Didn't see Thierry yesterday either, so he's probably, I don't know, maybe he's playing another game or something. I don't know. Or doing something else. Fair enough. Maybe the route doesn't interest them. I like Kassel Würzburg. Yeah, I know it can get a bit boring, but I like it. It's one of those routes where you just sit and just watch the world go by. I like that. I don't think it's worth 30 quid, but it's a nice experience. Just over 10 kilometers to go until Würzburg Hauptbahnhof. He's getting busy getting more facts for fax school. We must have a ton of facts then ready. That's for sure. Speed limit will be reduced to 230. Don't think we're going to make it on time. I don't think. Just under what, 3 minutes to go? Tunnel lights playing up there. We got just over 8.5 kilometers to go. I don't think we're going to make it on time, sadly. Even though I'm giving the train everything it's got. Albeit keeping within the boundaries of the legal speed limit. Right, I'll save the usual YouTube shenanigans. If you did enjoy the stream up to this point, then make sure to hit the thumbs up button below. And if you are watching the stream for the first time, be it live or on playback, then I would really appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to the channel. I know people get annoyed with YouTubers saying that over and over and over again, but hey, you have to say it. You need the people. Speed limit will be reducing once more to 160. Extra JR trip reports 2. Hello, I'm back in the streams. If you can remember me, I'm afraid not, no. Ah! It's ending. That means I've got to switch it off. Ah! Switch it off, switch it off, switch it off. That's it. Now under manual control. Let's turn it. There we go. Ah! There we go. Ah, you can't do this to me, train. Nope, nope, nope. No, I'm so close. Let me go. I'm pressing the wrong button. Ah! I'm not speeding. I'm not slowing down. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Keep going, keep going. No. Oh bugger. Now we have to get moving again. Come on. Have I not? Those brakes not got enough charge in them. Come on, let's go. To get this train by the scruff of the neck, then so be it. Let's go. Bugger, Reading lost. That's not good. Flake, hey, nice to see you. Hope you're well. Liam's got a special appearance from Fred, the spider, whatever that is. Flake, nice stream and rude, but kind of hate that. Basically, the only thing to do is Sifa. The landscape is awesome, of course, but there's a lack of interaction, which makes it boring for me to play it. Fair enough. Well, I mean, if you have a PZB on and LZB and AFB and Sifa, it can pose quite a challenge, especially in if you mix up the weather conditions, like, I don't know, a thunderous downpour or a snowstorm. We're late. There we are. We got there in the end. Blimey. Here we are at Würzburg, Bahnhof. See, you got some other trains dotted about. Talon 2s. 146.2s. Some freight rolling stock. I've seen on other services I've done 612s and all that stuff. Oh, that's me done. Took me an hour and 11 minutes. Stopped at Fluda and Würzburg Hauptbahnhof. And I got a gold. Excellent. Right, let's return to the timetable and do another service. Liam's lost Fred. Excellent, I'm glad. Extra GR trip reports. Love the East Coast Main Line. Grantham section, but sadly didn't go to York. Maybe the next route to Doncaster to Newcastle. Well, there's every chance, isn't there? There's every chance. You know, you never know. You never know. Right, I see. Okay. Right. Let's, what shall we do? Choose a route, Kassel, Würzburg. So yeah, the 101, you get not many. You got 3 in the early hours in the morning. And 3 in the daytime. You've got a lot and a good variety of freight locomotives. You can use the 187, which is apparently going to get some more audio tweaks, which is nice. Right, let's see. Let's go from Fluda to Kassel, Kassel to Würzburg. Würzburg. Does none go to Fluda from Kassel? Oh. Now you got one from Fluda. That's in the middle of the night. That's no good. Is that all you can do? Wow. I thought there was more variation with that. Never mind. I don't know. Set it to January. Heck, I don't know. Why not? Light cloud. I don't know. There we go. Let's go. Hey, Commander. Nice to see you. Hope you're well. Oh, I've learned PZB Flake, no doubt about it. I don't think I can apply it on the streams because I'll be busy chatting away and or drinking tea or picking up biscuits and eating them and then losing my attention on acknowledging PZB and LZB and CIFA and all that stuff. But I've got used to using PZB on some routes, a bit less so on others. Right, I'm gonna guess the right hand side, maybe. Is that where our platform is? It is indeed. That was a good guess. Okay. The lounge control thing's on. All right, let's turn it back off. There we are. Lights are on, it would seem, in the unit. I'll get back in the chair, it's easier. Fault switch panel, thank you very much. What have we got? CIFA, not PZB. Turn on LZB. No, we need to turn on, what should we call it? RFB. RFB. Right. Set up to the max. Oh yeah, destination wise, what's going on with that? Where are we going to? Or where have we come from? We're going to Berlin, that's where we're going. I could put the destination in, but I don't think it has the Berlin on its computer. Never mind. Yeah, these carriages do have lighting. I'm surprised that the coaches on the 401 don't have lighting in the coaches. I'm pretty sure the 401s must have done some nighttime services at some stage in its life. I don't know. Maybe they've forgot to put lighting and lights in the coaches. I don't know. All right, let's rock. Let's go. Oh, we are going from Fluda. All right. I thought it was Würzburg. Never mind. We're going to Kassel. Never mind. I wanted to go from Würzburg to Fluda, but you can't do that on this train anyway. You probably could on the 401. Never mind. We roll. Let's go. You missed the old intro. Yeah, well, I don't usually stick to an intro as much. I just say what I say. Hope you're well, Commander. Nice to see you. Just doing a couple of high-speed trips along Kassel Würzburg. I did one, just. A few tricky things to contend with. Hopefully the second run will be a little bit easier. Should be. I mean, we're not doing a full-length run this time. Love the 150s GWR. Oh yeah, 150s are nice. I don't know if they'll ever retire, or never retire. I'm pretty sure that at some point they will retire. It would be nice. It would be nice to have another GWR route in Train Sim World. It's gone pretty much silent since the moment Dovetail launched Great Western Express. Same could be said for Sandpatch Grade. We've had no CSX or GWR branded content in years. Unless Dovetail have lost the license, which could very well be a possibility. It's a bit odd. Because if they had the GWR license, they could very easily add the 387 on Great Western Express. It could do like it could pretend to do what was it? Gatwick Express? Oh, Gatwick. Heathrow Airport Express, I should say, services. I mean, I think that the 387s were introduced. I think GWR did have 387s running on the Great Western Main Line from London to London Paddington to Heathrow in like 2016-17. I'm pretty sure of that. It would be nice to have some more GWR content. Maybe like a modern GWR West Cornwall local route. That'd be cool. I mean, West Cornwall local route set in the old days by River Games was a bag of bolts. It would be nice to see a modern interpretation of that. And I'm thinking about it now. We've got the 801 Azuma. I bet you they're going to be like loads of repaints of in GWR colours. So I think what is it? GWI. What does it use? The 801, 800, or 802? They use the 800 family, let's say. Commander, do I ever use Scenario Planner? No, never. I think I tried using it once and it was so fiddly I just gave up. I gave up using it. I don't like Scenario Planner. The free roam mode that they're bringing to TSW4, it kind of interests me. On paper it sounds okay, but saying it's one thing, doing it is another. But no, I've never used Scenario Planner. Livery Designer, never. I never ever will use it. I'm not saying it's crap or anything, it's just because I'm just a terrible artist. I can't do anything on there. Not a very good designer. I was never good at art at school, so I'm probably never good at it on a PlayStation. $70 kilometers to go until Kassel, Wilhelmshohe or Soho. Oh, it's your go-to mode nowadays, Commander. Oh, alright. They should add the cross-country trains. It would be a nice thing to see. Yeah, I don't know if Dovetail have the license of cross-country. I don't know what Is Cross Country an actual company, or is it like a second brand owned by a main corporation or something? I don't know. Don't know. Don't see cross country trains a lot, if at all. Certainly mine. It's owned by Arriva. Oh right, is it? All right. Joshua, if you had a chance to choose one route to see in TSW4, just what one would it be? Oh, easy. 100%. It'll be the Tokaido Shinkansen in Japan. No question about it. And maybe in a close second would be the an extension to the LGV Mediterranean going from Avignon to Lyon, like you have in a train simulator. That I'd like to see. I know the high-speed routes, but I think they'd be good high-speed routes. In my mind, anyway. Frame rate is suffering a little bit here. We're struggling to get... we're like dipping between 60 and 30 frames. I don't get it. This route certainly isn't very happy at the moment in this weather. Here. A January sunny morning. What's that then? Some sort of industry here, a factory or something. Might better get back in the cab. For the tunnel. There was a 101. That's probably the only time you're going to see it. Nice to see it though. Oh yeah, the Cornish Main Line would be quite good. Extra JR, it would be quite good. I think Dovetail only tend to make like big long routes when there's like a big update to the game, like, you know, like new game or big summer update or something like that. And in between that, like for the next 12 months, they tend to make routes that are in like, seems like 60 or 50 miles is like the limit they'd have, just so they could just pump out as much content as possible. I remember a time where Dovetail didn't release anything in January or February time. They just focused on fixing the game, improving the game. They don't even do that anymore. They just release stuff for the sake of it. I mean, some DLCs are good, but unfortunately most of the time they're not very good. No, it's like a stock. It's like a stock graph, isn't it? Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. You know, up and down, up and down. I just wish it was, we have some solid, you know, quality DLCs. Not only that looks good, you know, sounds good, drives good, stability wise as well, runs well. Dovetail can't seem to get that balance, unfortunately. Sometimes they can, but sometimes, the majority of the time, they don't. I mean, look at Train Sim 3. I mean, the amount of bugs that are present on Blimey. I can't even imagine how many routes, but it's more than 2 and 3, that's for sure. And even in the game itself, like the menus and so on and so forth, there are bugs everywhere regarding that. You know, incorrect numbers, stats, markers in the wrong places, on the maps. Yeah. Under 50 kilometers to go until Kassel. Commando, yeah, I've just been doing some mid-1990s timetables with some repaint 150s on. Well, Northern Transpennine, all very nice. How's that looking then? Look good? Extra JR trip. Oh, bugger. Please, I acknowledged it in time. I should have. Oh, I did. Thought the train would go into emergency brakes then. What did extra JR trip report said? There's a new ScotRail train sim classic route with the ScotRail Express. Oh, is there really? Alright. I did hear there was like a new Scottish route in train simulator. Whether it was good or not, I don't know. I haven't even got a ScotRail Express. I've heard how bad it was. I haven't picked it up. It was on a discount, I think a couple of months ago, but I stayed away from it. Apparently it's not very good. Mainly on the multiple unit of 385 for sounds, and operationally it wasn't very good apparently, according to reviews. So I've stayed clear. And Rivet said today on the roadmap that I read that they're planning to launch more patches for it. Maybe not on the 385 itself, but I think graphically. Some things they're tidying up. I think Rivet was planning to go on, I don't know, like a recording trip for the 385s. That's probably a load of crap. Marketing, PR rubbish. Get people to buy it with the hope of, it will be fixed, when probably never will be fixed. I mean, there's no excuse really from Rivet Games, especially with a Scottish route. Rivet Games is based in Scotland, I believe. So, shouldn't be too difficult. I mean, if Dovetail can arrange a trip in California to do some recording, crikey, thousands and thousands of miles away, I'm pretty sure. Rivet Games can attempt to get some accurate sound recordings. Heck, even, I'm sure Rivet Games has got money, license them from people that have made mods on the Train Sim community website, sound packs for 385. We will see. If it's on like a 50% discount or something, then I'll probably pick it up. Or 35% off. We'll see. We'll see around Christmas time. Commando. Yeah, 150 suit Northern Transpennine way better than the BR locomotives. Oh, really? I never thought about that. What kind of livery is it in? I don't know much about what livery I don't know much about the 158s, to be honest with you. I know what they look like, I know what they sound like, but livery wise, used by different railways, I don't know, especially in the 1990s. What was it, like Regional Railways Division or something? Regional Railways livery, I'm guessing. Commander Shane, there isn't much freight to do on Transpennine. Yeah, I think the heavy freight pack, I think, is no doubt worth the money. You get 2 locomotives, 2 new bits of rolling stock, the tankers and the vans. Yeah, I think the 08 should have definitely had some shunting services up at Leeds. He only had them in Manchester and Huddersfield. There was none in Leeds for some bizarre reason. I don't even think you can do any services to and from the depot in Leeds. It's just abandoned. There's lots of rolling stock there, but you can't do anything with them. Imprisoned by red signals. It would be interesting if the Pacer would be added to Transpennine. I didn't think of that. Never know. Whether a Pacer was on Manchester to Leeds back then in 1983, then I don't know. It'd be nice to see it there, though. I'm not a big fan of the Pacer. I hate the Pacer, really, to be honest with you. But hey, if it adds additional services to Transpennine, then I'm all for it. Probably won't drive it, but I'd like to see Transpennine get upgraded with the TSW 4 visual bits and bobs. Excuse me. Our commander's done a few, did a 1992 GMPTE livery and an all Merseyrail one. Oh, very nice. But I am looking forward to the just trains route now. Blackpool to Preston or whatever the other place is called. I mean, yeah, I looked at the screenshots of the in-game footage. Even though the screenshots weren't good quality, from what I could tell, you know, there's a lot of detail put into that route. When I eventually pick up TSW4, I don't know when. I haven't pre-ordered it yet. I'm still a bit umming and ahhing whether I will or not. I'm not sure. I really don't know. What do you think? Do you think I should get TSW4? Straight away on release day? I could then make videos and say, don't buy it, it's rubbish. Stay clear. I don't know. I'm umming and ahhing about it, you know. Not because I like it, I'm quite against it to be honest with you, but just for the... I'm interested in the East Coast Main Line, to be honest with you, even though I don't like the section Dovetail I've chosen. That's the only big draw card that has got me umming and ahhing whether to pick it up or not, regardless if it's a standard version or a digital deluxe edition, to be honest with you. So I don't know. I really don't know. Even though I'm totally against Dovetail's business practices, you know, it shouldn't be TSW4, it should be TSW3 2.0. You know, they should have stuck to that 2-year cycle of their main titles like they have done in the past. They've only changed it to probably a 1-year cycle, you know, just for the sake of it, becoming more EA style, generating more revenue. That's what matters to them. But you know. If there is good things on offer, then I may pick it up, regardless. So I don't know. I really don't know. The good thing is, if I pre-order it, I get a nice discount with it. So because I'm a PS Plus customer, so I get a duty discount, and for 25% off. I think it's like standard edition is what, just over 30 odd quid. Ain't too bad for 3 routes as such. I was thinking you could just get one route like separately, like you did with Train Sim Mod 3, like pick an individual route that you like, be it South East High Speed or Go Home Pass, and pick the game up with one of them. But no, I think you have to buy. Well, for the standard edition or the deluxe edition includes all 3 routes, regardless if you don't like the Austrian route or the USA route or the UK route. But I'm not sure. I really don't know. "10 kilometers to go until Kassel. Wilhelmshohe." Extra GR trip reports there's a mod where it adds an old Bakerloo line seat pattern variant. Oh wow, that's quite cool. Commander agree 100% Spurs. They've done an EWS livery 08, subbed it into modern routes. Oh, it should have done. Oh yeah, 100%. I'd be surprised if someone's already done that. Made a little mod for it, for the 08. Commander, you'll need a minimum of 60 quid. I hope not. That would be a disgrace if that was the case. Imagine that. 60 quid for a route. You're having a laugh, aren't you? I know it would look good, but heck, no route's worth 60 quid. Let alone 30. My God. Liam is pre-ordered. You're mad, Liam. You pre-ordered a special edition. I thought you already had some of the old Train Sim World routes. Obviously you didn't. Liam, I'd leave it for a few days and see what other people think of it. That's fair enough. That's true. Samuel Smith, yeah, they've completely rushed the trailer. You could tell because they added really crap music and didn't put much effort into it. Yeah, the music, the trailer, well, it's CGI, isn't it? So it's obviously not actual gameplay footage. So it looks better than what the game will. In music, what was it too? I can't sing it because of I'm not going to sing it, of course not. It was what was it? Just Can't Get Enough, isn't it? Which is a nice song. But now it gives me, every time I play that song, either on Apple Music or here on the radio, yeah, thinking, oh, Train Sim World 4. It was Just Can't Get Enough, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. As far as the musical, like, in-game soundtrack, no question, Dovetail certainly upped the quality on that department. And with music in the trailers for like DLCs, I think it's all done in-house, whereas before they just licensed bits of music. That wasn't well known. Okay, we're coming into Kassel. Even the menu of Train Sim World 4 is pretty much exactly the same, except from the pictures and the tiles. And obviously the free roam mode, and probably a new interface for like scenario planner and livery designer. I'm not complaining. I love the new menu layout in Train Sim World 3. I was a bit skeptical at first, but I do love the layout of it. Main problem I have with it is that some of it's in a bit of a broken state at the moment. But here we are at Kassel, Wilhelmshohe. Yeah, look at that. Put the brakes on just in case. There we are. It couldn't have gone any better if I tried. Passengers are disembarking from the station. What are we under? We're like an underpass or something. I don't know. It's the main station concourse. This is a bigger station than I thought it was, Kassel. Certainly not a bad looking station. Oh wow. Right, I thought it was like a upper lines here or something. Alright, it took me just under half an hour. Going from Fulda to Kassel. I think that will do. That'll do. Right, I'll have a look at the chat one more time. Sammy Smith, I can honestly care less about the Austrian American route. I think the most popular route at the moment is East Coast Main Line, yeah. That's what I feel as well. Austria, it's okay, I suppose. It's a bit like Germany, isn't it, really? But hey, Germany do, Dovetail do the German routes reasonably well, so they'll probably do the Austrian route reasonably well as well. Samuel Smith, is it just me or do I prefer the TSW3 trailer over the TSW4? Oh no, I don't like the TSW3 trailer. That was a bit embarrassing more than anything like. Yeah, it's true, Liam. They didn't do a 24-hour stream. They did one that was 5 hours though. That's long enough. Okay, that concludes it, I think. Managed to complete 2 high-speed journeys on Schnellfahrstrecke Kassel to Würzburg. If you did enjoy the stream, then make sure to hit the thumbs up button below. And if you are watching for the first time, be it live or on playback, then I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe to the channel. The next stream will be this weekend on Sunday, the 10th of September 2023. And we'll be taking a look at another long route, and that is it's right there, you idiot, and that is Cajon Pass. I haven't been on it in a while, so let's take a trip on it, and awesome freight across Southern California. So hopefully you can join me for that. So I'd just like to say thank you very much for watching. Take care, enjoy the rest of your week, and as always, I will see you next time. Thank you very much. Take care.